Every day at New Year, you promise yourself, this time, it's gonna be different. But a few months later, here you are, same as before. Now, I'm not here to make fun of you. In fact, shit happens, and that's part of life. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And with this video, I'll teach you the systems by James Clear, so your perspective about building habits changes forever. By now, you must know the importance of 1% improvement each day. If you get 1% better each day, then by the end of the year, you are 37 times better than you started, which is huge. But at the start, there's almost no growth whatsoever. We expect the growth to be linear, but it's actually like compound interest. This is the part where you give up, and what James likes to call the valley of disappointment. Okay, so what's the secret to building habits? It starts deeper than you might think, with how you see yourself. Most people focus on what they want to achieve, but the real magic happens when you focus on what kind of person you want to become. We build habits based on our outcome, while we should build habits from our identity. Let's say you want to run a marathon. Don't just say, I want to run a marathon. Instead, say, I'm a runner. Because your identity drives your habits, and your habits reinforce your identity. Every day, when you go for a run, you are building proof of your identity that you are a runner. The goal isn't to read a book, it's to become a reader. Not to write a song, but to become a musician. Remember, winners and losers have the same goal. The reason why winners win the game is because they want to keep playing and they enjoy the game. And now, here's the framework that makes any habit stick. It's built on 4 simple laws. 1. Make it obvious. Put your running shoes by your bed. Set a specific time and create obvious triggers in your environment that make your habits impossible to ignore. 2. Make it attractive. Pair something you need to do with something you want to do, like listening to podcasts or music while running. 3. Make it easy. This is where the 2-minute rule comes in. Sometimes you'll feel like you don't want to run because of a lack of motivation or whatever reasons, but honestly, you don't have a problem with running. You just feel lazy to take the first step. So whatever you want to do, minimize that task into 2 minutes. If you want to go for a run, just tie your shoes. If you want to read a book, read only 1 page. Build the momentum in the first few days or weeks with this goal, and you won't be able to stop yourself from doing the whole thing. The art of starting is more important than the act of finishing. 4. Make it satisfying. What is immediately rewarded is repeated. After running, you get runner's high, which feels good, but some habits don't have rewards immediately. So what James Clear recommends is to create a habit tracker, preferably with pen and paper, and check mark your days of showing up. I know it sounds weird at first, but it psychologically triggers something in your mind that you don't want to leave blank days. Now, don't build all your desired habits at once, because you need more energy in the beginning. Once you know that your habit is established, start habit stacking. James Clear recommends this formula for habit stacking. And by the way, I've added all the important resources and a free PDF from me in the description. That'll help you with your habit building process. I hope you'll be able to read this if your attention span isn't cooked by now. So if I have to summarize this whole book in 1 sentence, then it would be: reduce the friction when you want to build a good habit and increase the friction to break the bad habit. Want to reduce phone usage? Leave it in another room while you are working. Keep forgetting to drink water? Put a bottle on your desk instead of going to the kitchen. Now you can't follow your habits all the time because, like I said, shit happens. Maybe you got sick or went on a trip with your friends, and in those days you couldn't, and that's completely okay. Just never miss twice when you are in your regular life. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new habit. And if you actually want to be financially free, I've shared some practical advice in this video, and if you want to use ChatGPT to the fullest in your work or studies, check this video out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.